So I prefer to make all of my dot paintings with black base. If we get directly black canvas, we can get that. Otherwise, it's totally fine that we paint it black. Black canvas is not readily available because. So don't mix a lot of water. You can just mix water to make your brush slide smoothly. Take a thick brush and swipe it very gently from top to bottom. You may have to rub a little because it's canvas and there are some texture over canvas and the paint should go inside that as well. So it's better. Correct. No, we'll have to do a little bit of drawing, then only we'll do painting. So we will see how we can do drawing. If pencil markings will not be visible, maybe we will use pencil color ka yellow or black color, white color pencil. Let's see. Mostly pencil lines will also be visible. So since the canvas is textured, please make sure you mix the color, fill in the color properly. It should be very smooth. Yes, tell me, Devansh. So if your brush is if your brush is not sliding very smoothly, then you can add little bit of water to make it comfortable. Otherwise, you have to use a thick paint only, then the coverage will be good. If we mix water, the coverage will be lighter, which we don't want. See how I am rubbing my brush so that the canvas gets coated completely and there are no white spots left in between. And if you enjoy doing this canvas painting, we can do more of canvas painting in our further classes also. And not dot painting, but learning different forms of painting and making canvases of those. And such kind of canvas are not even expensive. It's altogether a different feeling to learn painting on canvas. So, two of my students got their schools reopened and they have to go to the school. So they were requesting if I can push the class by 30 minutes and keep it at 3:30. Is there anyone who is finding it difficult if I keep it at 3:30? Please tell me. Okay, so for Arna it's not suitable. I've noted it. 1 minute, please. Yeah, Arna, you go ahead again. Oh, is it? So from when? From next week or so you're planning to change the timing of your other class? Okay, fine, no problem. Okay dear, don't ask from my side for now as at least, because I will also confirm with everyone, then only I'll post the announcement on the group. And if that happens, then only take it as a confirmation. Right now I'm just inquiring. Yes, tell me now, Dalisha. 5. Yes. Is it online or offline? Okay. So, but still it's manageable for you, right? If we do that. How about Akshita? Not the days. Not the days, only the timings. That too if everyone agrees. Okay, what about Vibhuti? Online, offline? Acha, so okay, got you. And what about Devansh? Okay, Bhuvika. Okay, Vedansh. It's okay, it's okay. Don't ask Mama for now. I will ask her later. Okay. Yeah, it's good that you do the edges also. It becomes neat then. Perfect, Vibhuti. Make sure everything is neat and edges are also done properly. It looks good with that. Yeah, right. Otherwise, we use very tiny weeny bit. So this is the design that we are going to make. It has a dolphin and a tree and waves, sky, sun. Yeah, okay. And also, once you will learn this one now, I think you yourself can make the tree one also. You just have to learn the technique. But never mind. If you want, I will teach that as well. Okay, let it dry. Huh? You have painted on a paper, not the canvas, Vedansh? Then it's it's not having a board. It's like a cloth. Oh, okay. So, normally in the market, any stationery store, you will get a canvas which is like this. It's like the canvas cloth is mounted over a board. So, no problem for this time, because when you will get this kind of canvas now, you can easily put it anywhere in your house, like as a home decor. So from next time you can try to get such a canvas. It's easily available on Amazon as well as on any stationery shop. You can. I did not ask this time because it's not available for everyone, but you can definitely use. In fact, it's not even compulsory to use black. You can try sometime on white as well. Nice, Delisha. Perfect. Let it dry. Great. So take out your rough paper. We are going to do some practice of making dots first. By the time the background will dry perfectly. Brush. There are tools available in the market which are called dotting tools. So those tools are like a stick with a ball kind of metal head. Then people use that to dip in the paint and make the dots, that ball kind of head. But I never use those tools. I do it with my brush and I teach it the same way. But for your knowledge, yeah. So sometimes our dots go wrong. Sometimes two dots gets merged and we need to remove it. So earbud helps in that, because earbud has a small head now. We can wipe off a smaller area using that. So let's be prepared for accidents. Yeah, Akshata, it's fine. हाँ हाँ इट्स फाइन, बिकॉज विभूति हम अगर वॉल पे लगाते भी हैं तो ये सारा साइड पीछे चला जाता है ना, सो इट रियली डजंट मैटर मच. परफेक्ट वेदांश, देवांश. So all of you keep it aside to dry a little bit. Take out your rough paper and any acrylic paint and a brush. Let's do some dotting practice. For doing dot painting, it's very important that your brush should be a nice one and not one with spread out bristles or a rough one which you have used for a long time and it's about to die soon. No, you need to have a really nice and fresh brush. Number one. Number two, the consistency of the paint is very important for dot painting. So if you get a very thick paint, your dots will not come out round. If you use very watery paint, your dots will spread and become really big than required. You should have your complete control over the size of dots that you are creating. Okay, so all of you look at my screen just to have an idea about what we are going to learn. You have to dip your brush in the paint. My paint is like perfect consistency. I'm not adding water and using directly from the bottle. But if yours one is a tube one or a thicker one, please add water and make it to this consistency. Okay. Then, okay, let me start in a way that to make dot painting, we never make a circle and fill paint inside. This is not dot painting. To make dots, we always take up the brush loaded with paint and just put a dot with that paint. When we do that, we get absolutely round dots, equal size dots. With every dip, you can make at least 4 or 5 medium-sized dots. Zoom it a little more. See, all the dots are of exact same size. So you have to use a lot of paint. You have to keep on dipping your brush in paint because the dot is with paint only. And my brush head is actually not touching the paper. I am dropping the paint due to the quantity of paint, but my brush bristles are not touching the paper. Just start doing practice of making dots in this way. Yeah, it's only for practice. Use any paper, any color. Also, try to make variation of sizes of dots. Don't change your brush. It's fine to use the same brush. It will only depend upon the quantity of paint that you put on the paper that your size of the dot will vary. As you can see, you can make a tiny one, big one, super big one, using the same brush with only the quantity of paint. So do practice of making such dots. Make sure you make the dot with paint and not by swiping the brush. The dots will be quite thick because of the quantity of paint, and you can make different sizes using the same brush. Only for making a very big size we cannot use the same brush, but at least 4 sizes you can make using the same brush. If your brush is really thin, like you're using 00 number, you can switch to 1 number brush. 00 will give you very tiny dot, so it's not really required. Mostly 1 number brush can give you a perfect medium sized dots. And your dots will not be flat. Since you are keeping it using blob of paint, it will be sort of 3D. It will be sort of popped out and not really flat. Once you feel that I am now making a perfect dot, then do a little bit of more practice and then show it to me. Vibhuti, getting it like 3D ones and same size? It should be perfectly round. Okay, and they should be round, not oval, not longish. So yeah, okay, that's good. Talisha, getting it? Are you satisfied? It's coming out to be round and 3D? All right, great. If you take perfect quantity of paint, your dot will automatically come round. If you have less paint and then you try to make a big dot, you will definitely have to touch your bristles on the paper and then it's not round. You will have to then make a shape out of it. You'll have to take effort to make the shape. But if you take correct quantity of paint, you will have to not take any effort. Okay, that's nice, Akshita. You're getting it round. So you can add some water to it when we use it, take it out in a palette, and then it will be perfect. Others, come on, show it to me. Yes, so I will tell you, but mostly all the primary colors, and we will mix match a lot using different shades by creating them. Others, come on, show it me, show your practice to me. Arna, Bhuvika, Devansh, Vedansh. Show me. Bhuvika, you're getting them round? Unmute and speak. So your paint is very thick. Make your paint as correct consistency so that you can easily drop the dot on the paper. And then try again and show me. Bhuvika, please unmute and tell me if you are getting perfectly proper round dots. They are perfectly round. Okay, you got the consistency correct of paint? All right, great. Arna, you keep your camera towards your paper so I can see what's going wrong. Yeah. Now Arna, come on, make dots in front of me. It's fine, I can see now. No dear, you need to take double the quantity of paint which you have in your brush. Devansh, the big circles we cannot make this way. Okay, big circles I will tell you when we will make. You just try to make these medium sized dots and show it to me. Okay, so these ones you're getting correct, perfect round. Without touching bristles over the paper, right? That's great then. Arna, show me. Yes, good. So Arna, you need to take even more paint. Then it will automatically drop and dot. Show me your palette just in front of the screen so I will see the consistency. You're using paper as a palette? You're on mute. Which paint you're using which is already very liquid? Yeah, show me the bottle or the tube which you are using. So it will not be liquid. You are adding too much water, is it? Still it's so liquid? Yeah, so that's fine. But if you see the paint that I have used, that's also quite liquid. In fact, tube paints are always thicker than bottle paints. So I don't think that is a problem. Just I think you need to take more paint in your brush. Vedansh, you're getting round dots? Yeah, you're getting it? Vedansh, don't touch the brush to your paper. Yeah, otherwise, then take more paint. If you touch the brush to paper now, it will not come out round. So take more and more paint, like really lot of paint in your brush and then put the dot. It will come out like a drop and like a perfectly round dot. Those who got the dots can start drawing with me on the canvas. Yeah, so we will have to learn that. The spacing we will have to learn little bit. We'll do that, okay? Don't worry. Yeah, it's better, na? Yes, so it's all about the quantity of paint that you're taking in your brush. You were taking very less. That's why you had to make a circle and then make the dot, which is not the correct way. So take a lot of paint, it will come out like a dot. You should do that. You can do that later also. That's for the neatness of your artwork. Delisha, I think it's good. Let's make the drawing now and then we can learn little bit more. So to make the drawing, just around half the canvas, you can make the first wave. So the horizon line, which is almost around the half. Yes, Vedansh, you're getting it now? Yeah, okay. So use any pencil color, any color pencil if you want, so that the lines are visible on your canvas. If your normal pencil is visible, use that also. It's fine. Camera won't show up the regular pencil work, that's why I'm doing it with this. It's in the center. Yes, half. This line is in the center. So the drawing is quite simple. You make a wave at the center and from the corner you can make a tree. Don't make it too tiny. If anything goes wrong, you can easily erase. Make a tree like this. Hi, Ira. I know. Yeah. No problem. So you're ready to do the artwork now? She did. Yeah, she did. So today you want to attend? Okay. Okay. So you want me to share the video? All right then. You have got your canvas? All right. Fine then. You can follow the video and then you complete this much at least until Friday. Okay. That one, the much we are doing today. No, the last Friday though we completed waves wala painting na. Today we are starting a new one, canvas painting. I want you to complete today's artwork until the coming Friday so that you can follow up from Friday. Yeah. All right, enjoy. It's okay, it should only be visible to you. You can use a normal pencil, anything. Then you have to use your white color pencil or something. It should be visible to you at least, huh? Otherwise, what will happen? So use something which is, use a chalk or anything which makes it visible. See, for me, color pencils are quite visible on black canvas always. So you can, then draw using that, no? The drawing is very simple. You have to make one wave at the center So drawing is quite simple. You have to make one wave at the center of your canvas, then make a tree coming from the side. Don't make a tiny one, make it quite big. A sun over there, then make the last wave, which is quite near to the end of the paper. Then we'll make the fish. So we want to draw it as such that it's coming out. My center line got little shifted towards the up. Yeah. Okay, do you have a scale? You want to measure and tell me how much space you have? Wait, I'll also get the scale. Please tell me again, Arna. That's fine. Mine is also the same. Okay, so after this much, then we will start drawing the fish. Okay, so the fish, first of all, we will draw the upper curve, which is starting from inside but going little outside. Make the drawing perfect. That's the base for making dots. So make a curve in this way, which is starting from inside, then going outside and coming back inside. Delisha, let's make the fish also, then I'll check everyone's. Actually, it will be difficult to check the drawing because of the black background, but let's try. So make a curve first, like this. This part is going to be the tail. For the tail, make it like a heart shape. So if your pencils are absolutely not visible, I have one more method. You can dip your pencil, the color pencil, in water, and then also you can try to make the marking. So after you make the dolphin, you erase this wave which is inside the fish. Because fish is in the front, that wave is not going to be visible. This is how your fish should look like, and a very shark kind of fin on the upper side. A very simple drawing of fish. All of you make this. It's okay if your fish is slightly different than mine, if it is a little shifted on the left or right, it's fine. Bhuvika, I can't see because of the filter. The filter is popping out, so I'm not able to see. Yeah, Bhuvika, it's looking fine. The wave, this one, the first wave, I hope it is in line. Just check, because there are 2-3 lines, so it's a bit confusing for me. Make sure that it's the first wave is in line. Rest is fine. Oops. Yes, Dalisha, please bring it closer to the screen. Dalisha, the body of the fish, you think it has gone little fat? So just improvise that, rest is good. Arna, show me. Arna, bring it come closer a bit. Yeah, the fish is fine, tree is fine. Okay, Arna, it's perfect. No, it's fine. I can see properly, but I think there were 2-3 lines. That's why I was asking you again. It's fine if it is in line. I got you. Okay, no problem. So after that, we will make 2 more waves. So we have the top wave and the lower wave. In between, we will make 2 more waves. You have to maintain the gap. And see how it comes to you because of the fish. Whatever is your shape for the wave, it's fine. In all, we have 4 waves over here. Okay. I can see. Yeah, it looks fine. Fine, all good. Vedant, show me. So you try to wipe it with your wet finger. Wet your finger and try to wipe. Even then, if it doesn't go, it's fine. We are going to cover everything anyway. Vedant, show me. Wait, just hold it. I'm able to see the fish. The fish is fine. Tree is also okay. I think it's fine, Vedansh. Yeah, do you think it's all correct? थोड़ा दुबला हो गया. See, it's just round. Eyes. Your fish is smiling or mine is smiling? But it's fine because we are going to do lot of dots inside, so the real shape will be different. So just make sure it's round here, that's all. Dalisha, let me check. All right. Dalisha, just improve this curve. Right now for your fish, it's going the other way. Just do it like that. Rest is good. Others, yes, Devansh, let me check. Devansh, your drawing is looking correct. So all of you got the drawings correct, right? No, Vibhuti is yet to show me. Huh. Dalisha, now it's good. So, all of you. Yeah, it feels like you have put some beads. That's right. For this one, if you just put your hand, it's like very much textured, like beads effect. It looks very nice. Yeah, somebody was saying. Crayon, I think, will be visible until later. So, have you done that? You have done that with crayon? It's okay. Never mind. Yeah? Fine. Vibhuti, it's correct. Nice. Okay. हाँ, थोड़ा बड़ा बना है आपका ट्री, बट इट्स फाइन ना. ऑल्सो आप ये ट्राई कर सकते हो कि ये जो ऊपर वाला एम है ये सेंटर में आए. सो व्हेन यू एक्सटेंड द ब्रांच लाइन इट शुड बी इन अलाइनमेंट विद द एम. ये ट्राई करोगे ना तो ये एम हमेशा सेंटर में आएगा. हाँ. ओके, शो मी, ब्रिंग इट क्लोजर टू द स्क्रीन. नहीं अक्षता, इट्स लुकिंग बैलेंस्ड. Chalo, everyone please take out white paint first. Let's start with white paint. So first of all, make your paints correct consistency. Yes. You can do that later also. When we reach the upper part, you can do that. Right now you can start painting with me because that part we are going to do later. Oh my god. So see, actually we are going to make all the shades by mixing white and primary colors. There are 7 shades of blue. Definitely no one is having 7 different shades of blue in the stock. So we will use white and 1 shade of blue and come up with 7 shades. So you don't have white in any kind of paint? Okay, then while I'm doing white, you can use blue. Then you can use different blues to make shades. Yeah, but definitely white is a very important part for all the paintings, as I keep on telling you all. So if I buy my other colors of this size, I buy my white of this size. You see the difference? That's how much white we use. My god, that's good. So all of you make sure your paint consistency is good. Okay, it should be quite like this. I mean, not too thick, not too runny. Now, boliye. I will send, but you can still do it with me. You can do with blue right now. It will be good for you to show me in between so that I can tell if it is going correct. So no problem, you use blue. So take, yes, same brush. Yeah, same brush. Okay. So take white paint and look at my screen, all of you. Don't do anything right now, only look at my screen. Very important. Mic's on mute. Alright, so look at my screen. You have to use white paint and you have to make this medium size dots. This size is called medium size. We are going to make bigger one also and smaller one also. And see, you have to try to make them equidistant. Okay, if your brush and your paint permits, you can make 3 or 4 dots in one go. But it's good that you take good quantity of paint in your brush. Try to make them equidistant, equal size. Very, very important. Yeah, dark blue, okay. Make sure you put dot using paint and not brush. I keep on repeating that because that is what is going to give you a very round dot. Make your dots using paint. Do not touch your brush bristles. Take good quantity of paint in your brush and then make the dot. Don't try to match up with my speed. Go slow. So try to make them equidistant. Goes wrong, please ask me. Then you use a bigger brush if they are coming out very small. Then you use more paint. Quantity of paint you increase. बहुत बड़ा डॉट आ गया है. Okay, so you take a earbud, or if it is very big, you can simply just आप उसको वाइप करने की ट्राई कर लो, वो हो जाएगा. अभी तो हमारा ज़्यादा कंजेस्टेड वर्क हुआ ही नहीं है. आप एक रफ क्लॉथ से या एक न्यू ब्रश से, आई मीन क्लीन ब्रश से उसको वाइप करने के लिए ट्राई करो. 2-3 बार करोगे ना, वो बिल्कुल क्लीन हो जाएगा. कैनवस का बेनिफिट है ये. When the paint is wet, you can easily clean that area. Good. Now start again. Go slowly and you will be able to do. Yes, all the waves line that we have created, it's like outline for the waves. And then we are going to create layers without any pencil lines. We'll have baseline after we do this much. Then we won't need pencil drawing to follow the waves. Very slowly and neatly, and also while enjoying the process. Once you learn the technique, you can use it in so many ways. There are artists who are doing dot painting full time and are professional. So don't take any art form lightly. They are all very special in their own ways. It's on you that how creatively and innovatively you make use of that art form. Please don't make them far from each other, okay? After making one line of wave with white, you can show it to me before you go on further. If you're already done, you can show it to me now. We don't want to make them really far and scattered. And don't keep adding water, don't make them too runny. Your dots will all merge up otherwise. Yeah. Yes, Devansh, they are coming out fine. Try to make them more neat. Okay, they are coming out good. Vedant, show me again. That was for Devansh. Yes, Vedansh, they are coming out fine. Continue to do it neatly this way. Arna, your blue is not showing up on the black color, right? Please unmute. You can see. But is it like popping up, or is it's not, it's looking dull? Okay, fine. Then continue. Yes, Akshita, you think the dots are coming out fine? Because I can't observe like very minutely. Okay, great. Keep on taking more paint, then you get the 3D effect. Yes, Vibhuti. Okay. No, dear, that shouldn't be a problem. Mine is also quite watery. Show me what you have done till now. I will check. Acha, so Vibhuti, try again and try to leave bit more of gap than before. Okay, maybe you're trying to do it too close to each other. That's why they are getting merged up. Try to leave little bit more of gap since it's the first time, and let's see with that. Arna, you want to say something? No, okay. Bhuvika, yes, it's looking fine. Bhuvika, try to take more paint and make the dots 3D. Yes, Akshita? Not in this class, for sure. We may take, after the next class also, we may take one session either or some homework, because it's a bit of process. So Akshita, those who have completed until here, I will tell you the next step. Now again, let's continue with the white paint only. And make the outline of the fish. The size of the paint, size of the dots will decrease from the waves and become small dot size. Use the same brush. Just control it in a way that you get smaller size. Look at my screen and then you will get an idea. You can see the size of my dots has reduced as I'm doing the fish. You have to do outline of the fish with white dots. Not these ones. You can do here, no? It's not coming in contact with each other. Yes, Delisha, I think it's going fine. Take more paint and try to make them more 3D. If you will take good quantity of paint in your brush, you will not have to take much effort to make them round. It will come automatically. Please show me the waves before you start doing the fish so that I can tell you if anything to be improvised. Make sure for the dolphin outline you make small dots. Yes, Vibhuti? It's still getting merged. Show me now, Vibhuti. Okay. Show me your paint bottle. And children, be careful. Dot painting takes a lot of time to dry, huh? So don't touch it over at all. Vibhuti, the paint should be fine. I'm using the same consistency paint. Vibhuti, try to close the cap and shake it well so that you get the complete content. And then Vibhuti, leave your white for some time and start doing with blue color. Instead of white, just use blue color. Before you use that also, shake it well. Just check if your blue color is not appearing much over it, it's appearing dull. Then you can add little bit of white to it and then do that. Very slowly, keep dots. Then the spacing will come out fine, the size will look equal. I think you can add little bit of white because on black base, this blue doesn't show up much. Yes? Yes, Vedansh, it's coming out nice. You can continue. Yes. Do that. Nice, Arna. Now, Arna, to make the outline of dolphin, which color? You can use yellow color maybe. This will look good. Yeah, it's okay. Good. Keep on taking paint. You will get correct shape of your dots. Don't touch your dotted parts. Yes, Vibhuvika, it's coming out fine. When we will do rest of it, make sure you take more paint so that it comes out bright and more 3D. So, sorry, what you mean? Then you take more paint in that case in your palette so that you can dip. Also, if the paint is on the tip, that is also fine. For me also it's the same. It's coming on the tip only. That's what we use. We use the tip only to make the dots, so it's fine. It's even okay if you take paint for making each dot. It's okay, Vibhuti. They are correct. It's okay, dear. Don't worry. This is just the start. You start like that. So those who have completed until here, you must be having white color remaining in your palette. So you can add light blue to it and make a shade of blue which is very light. So I had some white color remaining and I have added blue to it, that to light blue, and now I have a very light blue in my palette. Talisha, it's good. With this light blue, we have to do a line over the white line with dots, same size. You have to follow the white line. Yes, Vibhuti? Are you muted yourself, Baba? Okay, then you can do that. Yes, Akshita, it's good. So use the same shape of the wave, follow the same shape of the wave and make slightly smaller dots than white. Whites were like the highlights, the biggest size. So make slightly smaller size right over the white line. Leave less gap, as less as possible. This is looking fine, quite light. Can you tell me the name of that shade? Is it sky blue? Then make it even lighter, because sky blue 63 we are going to use later. Add white to it. Yeah. To the same shade sky blue 63, you add little bit of white. Make it slowly, neatly. Try to take paint after at least every 3 dots, so you get every dot very much round and fully loaded with paint. Follow the shape of the wave that you've created with white. White is like master line of the waves over here. Every other line will follow it. And also tell me how much fun you are finding dot painting. So this is the beauty of it. The whole canvas will be filled by dots, dots and only dots. But in a very systematic manner. It will give you beautiful ombre effect when we use so many shades of blue and orange. Nice, Vedansh. Blue dots will be little smaller than the white ones. Yes, Vibhuti, it's coming out fine. Dolphin dots. The blue dots should be little bigger than the dolphin dots but little smaller than the white wave dots. Vedansh, it's good. Devansh, it's good. You can do the blue ones now. Vibhuti, you need to get one more thing. Your confidence. You need to gain some confidence. You're doing good, but looking stressed. I am happy to know that. Do it at your own speed. I can totally accept that you are still doing the white waves. It's fine. Okay. Acha, okay. Then to it's okay. I thought you like completely bordered it. This much is still fine. Yeah, manageable. No choice now. You have to continue. Continue, no problem. I'm saying you can continue, dear. Not a problem. Yes? Both. So we have to make sandwich of white lines in between the blue dots. Dalisha, show me how is it going? It's going good. Arna, you also show me. If you all keep on showing me, I also can explain you better if it's not going correct. Yes, Dalisha, take more paint when you're making dots. It will come out better and round. If the paint quantity will be good, when after it's dried up, your paint's dots will look like you have added pearls or beads to it. That's why the quantity of paint is generously used in dot painting. Why? As you're tilting the canvas? ये कैसे हो गया? Flow हो गए वो? Flow. Did it flow or your hand got smudged? Yeah. Correct. So your hand got smudged. You have to be careful with that. And now you can erase that part. Take a wet cloth and wipe it off easily. It's very important because dots it's not going to be dry until next 2 hours. So it's important that you have to be careful with dots. Since So do you have another shade of blue? Yeah, try. Yeah. Bring it closer, Dalisha. Yes, it's looking fine, Dalisha. So, Dalisha, when you're making lines na, with of the waves, the shape you have to maintain properly. Okay, then it will look even more neat. Yes. So Devansh, what is going on? Na? You are doing dot above the dot, right on top of the dot. Okay. So क्या हो रहा है? सब कुछ vertical line में जा रहा है और बीच का space सबका blank है. So what you can try further that you are placing dot in between the two dot of the previous line. That way it will look more filled up. Getting my point? So it will look dense and filled up. So try to maintain that as for the distance of your dots. You don't have to be like very conscious about it, but definitely conscious of not piling it up vertically in a line. Yeah. It's okay. Ignore it. Continue. Yes, Arna, it's fine.